Our capacity for good, both the good that we can feel and the good that we can do in the world, is often limited by all kinds of uncomfortable feelings that we insist on hanging on to. We may be insisting on hanging on to guilt for something that's happened in the past. We may insist on feeling anger or resentment towards somebody, and it holds us back. So, thinking about something that you may be holding on to that limits you from both feeling good and doing good. And let's see what we can do about that. So, taking full responsibility for your own well being. Even though I think I need to hang on to this, I choose to love and accept myself. Even though I think I need to hang on to this, I choose to love and honor myself. Even though I think I need to hang on to this, even though it slows me down, even though it holds me back from feeling really good and from doing more good. But I have programming that tells me I can't let this go. And even though I feel like I need to hang on to it, I choose to deeply and completely love, honor, and accept myself. And maybe anyone else who contributes to these feelings, because I choose to be that free. All this need to hang on to this, these uncomfortable feelings, this extra load that I'm carrying around, it slows me down. It limits the good that I can feel. It limits the good that I can do. But hey, I've got to hang on to it. Them's the rules, according to my programming. Even if it limits the amount of good that I can do for humanity, I'm supposed to hang on to this. I should hang on to this. I'm not sure how it's serving me. It's definitely not serving humanity. But I feel like I have to hang on to it. And I don't need to blame myself for that. That's just the programming I have. And I'm allowing myself to question this. I'm allowing myself to process this. I'm open to the possibility that I can change my mind about this and set myself free from this. All these limitations I'm hanging on to. I'm now releasing all of the sadness and trauma in all of the roots and the deepest cause of all of this stuff that I'm hanging on to. I'm now releasing all of the anger and resentment in all of the roots and the deepest cause of all this extra stuff I've been hanging on to. I'm now releasing all the fears and doubts in all of the roots and the deepest cause of all of this extra stuff I've been hanging on to. I'm now releasing all of the embarrassment and humiliation in all of the roots and the deepest cause of all this extra stuff I've been hanging on to. I'm now releasing all of the shame and guilt in all of the roots and the deepest cause of all of this extra stuff I've been hanging on to. I'm now releasing any remaining fears in all of the roots and the deepest cause of all this extra load I've been carrying. I'm now releasing all the low self-esteem in all of the roots and the deepest cause of all of this need to hang on to this stuff. I choose to love and appreciate those parts of me that have held on to all of this stuff, even though it's been some kind of anchor keeping me from moving forward. But all of my old programming convinced me that it was my obligation to hang on to this, to continue to suffer, maybe to punish myself or others. But it's limiting the good that I can do in this world. And I will not be limited by that anymore. I've got good work to do. I have a positive difference to make in this world. I'm releasing whatever might be holding me back. It cannot be the universe's plan for me to stay stuck like this. Source wants me to do as much good as possible. And I'm setting myself free to do as much good as possible. In body, mind, and spirit. Take a deep breath. Let it go. Allow yourself to be aware of greater level of freedom you might be experiencing, and also any thoughts or beliefs or memories that might have come up during that tapping round. Often when we're tapping, it's like peeling the layers of the onion and getting more clarity about what might stop us. And go back and tap on whatever specific things might have come up so that you can recognize, if it's not helping me make a better difference in the world, do I really need to hang on to it? Who does that serve? And so that allows you to feel more good and allows you to do more good. So please and thank you. And if there's other stuff that gets in the way, I'm here for you. Thanks.